Hello. Oh, I'm sorry if we're starting streams a little bit later, as usual. Well, mostly to the European people. But it does take me a while to just get into shape after work. Yo, I know your name is probably Turbo Nixter, but I really like to call you Turbo for some reason. Ah. A cat. A wild cat appeared. But yeah, I'm gonna finish my coffee and just talk a little bit. For the last 2 days, I've had a plan what I'm gonna eat when I get home. Like yesterday, my plan was I'm gonna eat roasted potatoes with some ham. But then they had such a good price on a full rotary chicken, so I just bought that and ate. And then the remaining I put together with the roasted beef I've already made. So today I had a plan to go to just buy some sauce for it, heat up. Oh, I didn't even realize that people might think it was about balls when I changed my notification thing. I was just typing something random as I haven't changed it in a little bit. So no marbles, no balls. Only my balls. Because this sad little guy doesn't have any balls. Right, Frasse? No balls. But yeah, so today I was gonna eat like roasted potatoes with some chicken and some sauce. But then they had a räkling, like a sandwich cake, which is like mayo, shrimps, eggs, like that. And usually those are expensive. Like this piece is usually around 140 Swedish crowns, so like 14 bucks. But it was only 4 bucks. So I was like, how can I say no to a smörgåstårta, a sandwich cake, for $4? I just can't. So I bought it and ate that today. Which is probably good as well, because I was talking about it yesterday that I've been like really low on calories. And basically that one was a little bit over 600 grams. So like, it's probably around 12, like 1800 calories. So I'm probably getting in myself enough calories today at least. Like I will be a little bit low on protein and... yeah, protein mainly. But I also have a little bit of Christmas ham that I need to eat today, which will bump up the protein, so it will not be that bad. And like, it's still like, I think it was 9 grams per 100 grams. So it's still like 55 grams of protein, right? No, wait, 6 times 9 is, yeah, 54 grams, I mean. And like, realistically, because I don't work out or anything, and I don't have a lot of muscles, I probably only need around 60-70 grams of protein to not lose anything. Yeah, as a Swede, you just can't pass up a smörgåstårta. Because it's crazy how expensive they are when you buy them pre-made. Like, they basically, a small piece basically costs the same price as if you make like a huge one yourself. And like, we're talking like a huge one being like at least 3,000 to 4,000 grams of food. Okay, maybe not at like twice the price of a small one, I would say. So you're basically paying half for like very little. My cat wants some attention. But yeah, how are everyone doing? Everyone doing fine? So Alicon going on some Mega Man 2 earlier, was on green a lot. I saw Primoro made a layout for you as well. I mean, Mega Man 2, like, the Wily stages are quite hard even if you're not going like super... what's it called? Super optimized strats. Like it's not like Mega Man 1, where like the Wily stages aren't that hard if you're not going for like everything. Like the only hard thing in Wily 1 is the zip at the beginning. Obvious spike room if you do it, but like realistically, Wily 2, the only hard thing is if you're going for like the Wily 2 skips. Wily 3, you have dupes, not really hard. And like, it's a lot easier. And like Mega Man 3, like we played the other day, like I don't think the Wily stages are that difficult, like on a casual level. But the Mega Man 2 stages are like hard on a casual level, which makes them really terrible. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but what I mean, Polar, like, take me as a non-Mega Man 1 runner. Like, oh, Decline is also kind of rough. But like, Wily 2, for example, like you gotta get through that spike pit at the beginning. So you either need to do the zip, or you need to save enough rush yet thing. So like I think just because like you need to actually learn good strats to be able to get through them somewhat consistent, right? Like then we could start arguing which Wily stages are the hardest if we're talking like you're going full optimal. And like then like maybe Mega Man 3 is the hardest one because it's the hardest one movement wise to do optimally, just because you need to do perfect slides and stuff. Yeah, I like I just think that like out of Mega Man 1, 2 and 3, I think like 2 is like it's the one that spikes in difficulty the earliest, right? Then like if we're going to start comparing strats, different skill levels, yeah, maybe Mega Man 2 will not be that hard compared to others. But I'm talking like, yeah, basically from the semi-casual to like around the semi-casual level. Platser. Får inte på tangentbordet. Oh, my stomach is hurting so fucking bad. I don't know why. That's it. Or you will get Alkers. What's Alkers? Yeah, like the thing is, I don't think I'm eating little. That's not the thing. Like in volume, I'm just eating little in calories. Because somehow I starting loving things that doesn't have a lot of calories, so it's just become like a very common thing, right? Like for example, if you eat a big burger meal, you probably get yourself into the 2000 calories mark, which is like a hamburger, a fries and a soda. Or 2000 mark, I mean. Meanwhile, what I enjoy eating and what I eat, that would be like like over a kilo of chicken, 10 fruits. Like you see the volume difference. So that's why I'm saying like I need to eat a little bit more unhealthy. No, today we're playing Mylands, Secret Castle. No, not title, game. But yeah, we're just finishing the coffee and just ranting a little bit. Talking. Keeping the suspense. Also, while we have so many here, like we were talking about like how do we do with like bans of games and stuff. As some people was really into the idea to do like we're banning every game that gets picked until all games have gotten picked and then they get unbanned. But what about at the end of each season, we vote if we want to do a great reset of games? And if the majority of people, maybe a majority plus people, picks that they want a reset, we do one season where we have all the remaining balls and we do like 10 games. Or maybe more, maybe like that. But that way, like, even if like we have like a couple of hundred games that always gets picked, at the end of like each like reset, we will get done with 10 games that basically no one wanna pick. The thing is, I want to have a theme every season. Like, except the first one here. Like, we did whatever. But like, next season we might do like... Well, maybe not an overarching theme, but like themes around what you're allowed to pick. So like we might do like 3 or 5 games per person. And force like one type of games on each pick. So like it could be a platformer, a sport, whatever. Whatever, as long as it's possible to get Bucky again. I think I will get a redemption on with channel points, where you can pay 1,000,000 points to pick Bucky whenever. Deal. Okay. We need some splits. So let's see if I remember. So boss 1. Then we have the boss of the flames, which is boss 2. Then we have a boss right after. Then we have boss 4, boss 5, boss 6. Yeah, it's 6 bosses and then you go to Evil Wizard, right? Do I have save states? Yeah. So we're basically gonna save state with a timer. Whoa. Why did the audio mess up? Yeah, the audio is super weird. I will see if it's the... Wait, let's see. If I fix the cables. Yeah, it sounds better. No, it doesn't. I reset my capture card. We need to do this, right? Okay. Oh, this is not what I wanted to do today. No, it's... Yeah, I don't know what is happening. Well, I guess let's just play with crappy audio because I do not care enough. Okay, it seems to be... No? I do not know what's going on. No, the audio should be on, right? No, not now. Wait, now the whole game froze. Is it a console problem? Let's see if it was actually a problem with the console. Okay, let's see. Wait, I'm doing this with save stage just because I wouldn't need to do that. Go. Okay, well time. Ah, I'm trying to jump, but it did not work. Okay, so I don't want to mash too much there. Oh. Okay, I forgot that I need to blow them up before going there. So now I just need to hunt an umbrella here. Which I have killed more enemies, but will still take a little bit. One more, I think. And save here. Oops. I forgot. Nice. But probably it's gonna save after this. Then it's in here, right? No, wait. We got the hammer, so we run over here. Then we go in here, we get you. Then we go here. Is it down here? No. It's here. This is also one of the harder bosses in my opinion. But mostly because you don't come in here with like a full shield and stuff, I think. No. Yeah, well, let's just do this. Okay, one more. Oh! Oh. I could not avoid. This is the hardest boss in my opinion. Or tied hardest boss. Try to avoid. But this threat seems to be working until we get bad RNG. But yeah, I think I jumped into that one. Like most of the time you take damage because you already jumped. Not because you jump when you jump, which are two very different things. Okay, I feel like we should... Yeah. I don't remember where to go now. Is it up here? Or am I supposed to buy something first? No, I think it's here. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm supposed to go down and get refill my health if I needed to. So that's the problem here. Like how the enemies move here does not make sense in my head. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna beat this guy. So what I should have done is... Well, we know we need to farm enough health here. Really? Like, I did not see the movement patterns of the enemies here. Gonna save here, just so we don't lose our shield. And like, let's go for one more umbrella, then we go. Okay. What? How could that not have been? Kind of want to farm for another umbrella now. Oh, damageless, nice. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here yet. Well, I guess I could get the other item first. Which is boom. Well, I hope I can get the other item. Damn it. No. Okay, so what did I forget? Which room did I forget? Is it this room? No? I know the moment I see the room, I will recognize it. Oh, this room. Okay. So we are gonna look for another umbrella here. Probably don't need another umbrella. Because double shot is probably good enough. Ah. Oh. Could not get away in time. No, not double hit. Okay, we got through. So from here... Oh, I know I'm supposed to hold left there. Oh wait. Wait. So this is the part where I really don't like it. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I go there, do a small jump, then try and do a late jump. Yeah. Oh, I didn't touch her. So now I can go to the final boss. That's not a big deal, I think, right? Or does that count as I did not get it? I need to check that, actually. Well, how will I know? Well, I guess the boss wouldn't spawn, right? So we can just go up and check if the boss spawns. Like, I would buy extra health here, but I just want to see if this is the case. Okay. Like, there's no way I'm gonna beat the boss without anything. So yeah. There's so much crap going on around. Okay, so we can get... Oh, it's not the same room? Well, I guess we're doing the boss without the... we need a full health restore. I guess we could farm for an umbrella. Whoops. What? That worked. But yeah, this room is probably easiest to farm with. So I think there's a... Isn't there like a honeycomb here? So we could grab that one. And now we're simply just gonna farm for triple shot. And do it without... Okay, so there needs to be one more split for bosses. I wonder if there's a quick way to get a shield here, if anyone knows. Yeah, that's a really bad start. No way to dodge that one. Does that one give me an extra hit? No, it did not. Yeah. Ah! Oh, I released jump right in time there. Ah, okay. At least my iframe saved me. I tried to... Yeah. Like, when I start like that, it's... Like, I really would need the 2 extra hits from the shield here. Probably maybe wait the first cycle here, maybe. Ah. Ah. I could not... Okay. Oops, wait. We did not have a split there. Don't shoot here. Okay, so it's from this one. I'm trying to... Wait. Okay, so it's there, okay. So many shots. What? That's... Like Cossacks would say, that's very, very stupid. I think it's like one hit away here. Boom. And that was with save states. But we're probably gonna keep it at save states today, and then tomorrow probably do without save states. So we need one more here. And there we go. Oh, wait, we did. So I'm thinking we go like this. Then we go over here. Yeah, I basically just tried it now because I want to see if I would get more kills if I went for it now. but didn't really give me more kills. No! I don't really need that one, so let's just take that time loss. And now we go down here. Oh! I don't like this position. Ah, too early. Oh, that was so bad. Gonna need another cycle. I can't reach you! Will they just keep going longer and longer away? It looks like it. I'm just waiting to see if he respawns here. Oh, I didn't save. Wait. Oh wait, it's this I'm supposed to do. But I got hit there, so I couldn't shoot. What? Okay, can someone explain to me how this bumper works? Because sometimes it's like it doesn't give you the height. Like, is it because of the damage I'm taking? Yeah, I'm holding A. And it doesn't... I'm gonna hold A the whole time now. Just to see it. Yeah, now it works. But Yeah, and now it doesn't work. Oh, and all of a sudden works. So it's like random whether or not it works. And now I just go... No, I go down, grab it. Yeah, but there I was holding A the whole time and it worked. And when I try holding A just when I landed, it didn't work. So it gotta be something that I can get messed up with like the what is called with the damage frames maybe. No. Okay, we didn't need to redo this room at least. Oh, okay, so I need to be more clever there. Oh, okay. So I think it's almost quicker to farm up here for some reason. Oops. That's so stupid. What? Well, I had an umbrella, but I couldn't shoot 2 shots. Oh. Yum. Okay, we got through this one. And now we go to the correct one, which is this one, right? Oh, I only have one shot here. Like, I should probably get some help before here. No! Okay, I'm still alive. So, I would probably be dead here if I did not use save state. So, I'm supposed to be able to get a B here somewhere, right? I don't remember where, or maybe not. So right here we go here, then we go back here, we shoot. So if I start running from here, okay, more high chance. Oh, no! Okay. Okay, I'm jumping too early with this. Wait. I was thinking, could I take a death here to just get out? So now would have been a good time to save that one, to just go and grab it quickly. Is it this again? I just want to see it. Do I keep it? Because I can't continue from that room, I know. But if I go here now... Yeah, I keep it, okay. I don't remember the fourth step, if it's just fall down and try again. Maybe. No, wait, I'm supposed to... Alright. I'm supposed to go... here? Yeah. Oops.
Best for video retro says Milan's secret penis.
I mean, we can. I don't need a bigger shield. And if I don't hold right, that happens. Oh! Now we just fall down like this. And here I'm supposed to be able to get... Like how... Where is the bee here? Oh wait, the bee is like here, right? Does anyone remember where this goddamn bee is? Where the fuck is that bee? Let's see if they capture it in this video. Oh, did I not split after this boss? No, they don't get it in that video because they... I need to go to my history. Be so many fucking videos. Here. I'm pretty sure there is one here. So we can do this. How can it be that I missed it every single time that I try to hit it there? Yeah, that's so weird that I... Okay, can't I do it quickly now? Did I lose it? Yeah. So... Oh, really? I'm trying to get one more heart here. Okay, it does fill up my ship. Don't know if you can do it with... Yeah. No! Ah. Yeah. Also, I should wait one cycle, maybe. Ah. Yeah, it's usually the second time there I get hit. Ah, could not avoid, could not avoid. Oh, I need to just get some dots in place. Okay. Did not take as many tries this time. And I do not understand why they make one of the jumps like one of these pixel jumps. Oh, I saw you. What the fuck? I think it's like one hit away. Maybe 2 hits. Like... I'm trying really hard. How many more hits do you need? Oh, he doesn't open his hands. Oh. I said that this game is literally worse than cancer itself. Oops, I forgot. Oh. What limit do you think this one has? So I think it checks like the last like 10 seconds you have pressed the button. Maybe not even that. Need a brain break. No, I don't want a snack. I will be getting some wort later. Wort bread, I think it's called. With some liver paste. Mmm, so good. Mm. Oh, I see that they're officially bringing back Mega 16 Race on August 1st, 2026. I kind of hope that that's the race day, to be honest, and not reveal day. Because if it's reveal day, it will probably overlap a little bit with Big 20. Because Big 20 is usually announced like in the end or middle, like somewhere in the second half of August, right? Oh, Saturn 8 as well. The question is, what game can you do for... I mean, Saturn still had some platformers, right? Like, like Saturn for me is the RPGs, right? Yeah, that's kind of why I don't like modern consoles that much. Like, I was actually interested in like Spyro, but when I realized they are not like uniforming like the leaderboards, and to actually compete, you actually need to get the right console. And I think like when I checked, it was like a special edition Chinese market only console or Asian market, and I was like, yeah, this is stupid. Mm, yeah. Well, that's quite fun that they're doing a few do a new type of race. Well, let me turn on some music in the background while I'm just talking. Does that make that like the most like modern console multi-game thing? And I'm not talking about like specifically Mario races or a series races like GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, for example. I'm talking like specifically something built around a console. That would be the most modern because I don't think. Well, 64 has had a few from Retroton, right? But 64 was released before Saturn, right? Or wasn't it? It might have been released after. I'm so bad with like the end of like the retro style or the like basically when I say retro, I'm talking up until like it wasn't 3D. Like the 3D retro I'm really bad at. Yeah, because when I said it, Yodo, I realized like, no, I think Sega was like trying to push out like their 3D or their more advanced systems way earlier than Nintendo was with like the adapters, like with the CD thing. So I assume they dropped the CD thing and then dropped the Saturn. Like 99, 2000? No, not 99 it can't have been. Like 2000, 2001, right? Dreamcast was such an amazing console. Yeah, it was like the PlayStation 2. What was it that early? When was it in Europe? Okay, so that's why I said 2000. Because I moved from where I grew up, down south. And I don't remember playing Dreamcast before I moved. But I remember every time I went up to visit in the summer, I always played Dreamcast at the friends I was visiting. And we moved in 99. So it was probably, we moved in 99 and 2000 was the first summer I was up there. And I think that's why I have such a fond memory of the Dreamcast as well. Yeah, the GameCube was really late, right? Because I remember I think it was in 7th grade. I had a summer work. So that must have been like 2000, right? No, probably 2001 maybe. Doesn't matter. But I bought the Dreamcast. I had it for a year or two. Then I sold it to buy a GameCube. And GameCube, like, the thing is, I did not play much PlayStation growing up. And like, the thing was like Dreamcast memory was because when I went up to the summer, or during the summer, we played a lot of Dreamcast, was super fun. And then GameCube, I remember, was because like I had it and my best friend had it, and like, and he had a shit one as well. So like, I remember we were playing like Naruto, like the Japanese only release and stuff, and it was super fun. And obviously, I just love the GameCube because of F-Zero GX. Like I've said that I'm not gonna buy another Nintendo console. I basically said that ever since the Wii. I'm not buying another Nintendo console until they release another F-Zero. But the problem was that I bought the Switch just because I wanted like my girlfriend to have something to do instead of bothering me that much. So I bought a GameCube, Breath of the Wild, and Mario Odyssey, and Mario Kart, I think. And like, if you want some space, like we're not talking about like you don't want to hang out with your girlfriend and stuff. I'm more talking about like you want time to do what you want to do, and you don't always want to like watch movies. You don't always want to hang out like every man and woman for that matter, every human needs some space sometime. And a Switch was amazing for that. Okay. That's it. I need to play again. Oh wait, I was trying to destroy the wrong piece. Can't be that many kills left. Come back. Like, if I die here, I don't go back to the beginning, right? So I just gotta... I don't know, like... 7, 8? What are you talking about, Taco? Don't you think I enjoy waiting for this game to let me randomly progress? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, if I do this, what happens? I go back here. But now I have too little health to actually survive this, right? Especially if I'm not allowed to jump high. And oh! Yeah, don't allow me to fucking jump, game, because why would you allow me to fucking jump? Like, you're not supposed to jump high on that one, right? Oh wait, okay, that's how I'm supposed to do the one cycle. Yeah, because of that shot I can't one cycle. Like most of the game is fine, but like here, like you see, I'm always jumping high here, right? Like this springboard works, no problem. But let's say I go here. Oh wait, of course it works this fucking time. Because why wouldn't it work this specific time when I'm trying to prove a fucking point? Oh, this time I'm holding A. Nothing fucking happens. Because So now we could go in here. Yeah, I think it's something stupid like that. But why the fuck would they build a game like that? Oh, this was the wrong room? Well, no problem. Oh, I forgot that I was fighting a boss here. So I'm probably not gonna be able to beat this boss. Because I do not have the double shot. And that's another thing that's really bad about the game, is that you need a pickup that only lasts for a little while to give you power-up shots, and you're basically required in the N% route to grab them. But the biggest problem with the game are just the bosses. Like how the bosses are made. Like, because most of the time your mistake is that you did the mistake when it wasn't a mistake. Yeah, we're not gonna go for the boss here. Oh wait, do I actually need to go here? And like, because the firing of the bosses are completely random, like, you can't really make up a strat where you're gonna be safe every single time. Really, game? Okay, I need to remember how to do that one. I mean, we could just do that for safety. Yeah, the problem with the other threat is that you do not always go up, right? Because it's on a bad tile. Ah. Like, I think a lot of the problem with this game would be fixed if you removed like the acceleration in this game. Because the acceleration is kinda cool, right? But it's also... Wait, can I actually not... Yeah, I think I literally couldn't do that because I accidentally spawned a block. Also, the game designed to put like jumps that are like sub-pixel dependent. Like there. I didn't get up because I had the wrong sub-pixel. Kinda need another health upgrade here. I think you can do this. Okay. I took too long. Like, I think I will probably say that this is the worst speedrun I've done so far. With this list. Like, any percent category specifically, like... Like, I'm sure that the other categories are, like, 100% is way better. Like, yeah, this feels okay to farm like this. Because I would still like to have like a double umbrella here. So farming for like... Gonna farm another umbrella just because I wanna make sure I have the power I need. Oops. Oh! Fuck me and my asshole, I guess. Yeah, fuck me and my asshole. Oh wait. Right, it's this one where you need to be really quick. Like the thing is, I do not know where to find like an extra shield here. So like if I lose the shield here, the run is basically over, right? Like here, for example, like imagine if I could actually move away. Like I know that's a foreign concept for a game like this. Like where they don't want you to be able to improve at the game, really. I'm just gonna farm here instead. The moment you think nothing will spawn, it will spawn. So now it should not spawn in a little bit. And I hate that there's like hidden blocks everywhere. Like there, randomly losing your shield because something just spawns exactly where you're going. So I don't think this will increase my... And like when you get hit, you can't jump because you're like popping up and down. Maybe you can jump if you hit the frame perfectly. But then he throws up a low one, so you're guaranteed gonna get hit by the moment your iframes runs out. Like, oh. Oh, I jumped, so I was doomed to get hit. Like, I'm starting to think, like, it's better to just be aggressive and... Because you will get fucked at some moment, so maybe it's just better to be aggressive. And hope that you out DPS him, which you most likely will not. Okay, maybe. Like 60 hits. Oh, wait. I was like trying to delay my entry there, but because I was trying to do that, I fell for this second to last troll of the game. Damn it. Like, I do not know what the best it should be dead soon. Yeah, do not... Like, I don't need to get inside, right? Like, the one savior is the, at least placement wise, it's not gonna be that hard to get a decent placement. Like a top 10 would be fairly easy to do. But yeah, I feel like this will be like a one and done kind of game. Like the moment we get like a basically deathless run, I'm gonna be like, yeah, we're done. Like I don't mind like games that are really hard to complete. But when you add like a game that's really hard to complete with broken mechanics and like just stupid shit, I'm like, it's kind of like speedrunning Tasmania, like for the Genesis. It would be fine if the game wasn't broken, right? And this game just feels like a broken mess. Like, even this meshing minigame is a little bit broken because I need to go slow, otherwise I will get 114. But maybe it has an anti-turbo function. But like, if I go slow instead, you see, I get way higher. But let's say I go fast here. You see, it doesn't register all hits, so even the mini game is like broken. Which is like, if you program something that's just for fun and it's broken, that just shows like something as simple as pressing a button. You do realize like, oh, what happens when something else interact with pressing a button? Okay, let's do a run where I don't use save states, just to see like, just take the depths and stuff. What the fuck? Okay, I'm actually not gonna do this one now. But that B we can save as a backup for the Bone Dragon. Yeah, I prioritize the killing an enemy over getting the B. No! I don't even know how to get up from here. Wait, am I literally dead here? Are you telling me there's a soft lock? Or do I need to do like a 1-frame tap here? Maybe that will actually work. If these fucking eyes could stop shooting. Yeah, we're gonna need to reset there. But is that really what they're expecting you to do here? Because I've shot everywhere here and nothing has opened up. They can't have made the game like this. I refuse to believe that they made the game that you need to do like this crazy jump. Oh. It's just bad hitboxes. Okay, good to know that it's not anything else. Well, I'm still kinda fucked here. Will the flame just destroy me now? Well, we're probably dead here. Yeah, especially because I missed the first one. Yeah, we got the we couldn't jump thing. Yes, sometimes you just can't jump high on the spring right there. We kind of need the backup health here. Also, I would not mind... To be fair, I don't think it's that they intended to design something this bad. I just think they were such bad programmers that they actually designed something this bad. Like, designed by demons, for me, is like, oh, they didn't intend it to be like this. No, rather, they did it to be designed like that. But I actually think these people wanted to make a good game. And like the idea of the game is actually quite good. It's just anything that required actual programming was not good with this game. Like, imagine this idea of a game was designed by Rare or something. Like, how good that game would have been. Oh! I'm not using save states. Yeah, sure, game. I like getting stun locked into 3 hits that I can't do anything about. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 to dodge. And now... yeah, we need to heal. Yeah, like that's what's so sad about this game. Like it could have been so good. Yeah, we still need an umbrella. At least 1 umbrella here. Can I get 2 umbrellas just to make it slightly easier? Should drop any moment here. I don't want to kill you. That was a good decision. I try to go away. Ooh. Yeah, pixel jump, please. Yeah. Or is it that you just need to wait on pressing right? The heart there was actually really good. Whoops. Oh. No, oh, wait, we can get another one. It's okay. Kinda want an umbrella. Oh. Maybe I should not be greedy. But now I want a heart. Oh, umbrella also increases your shield? I've never checked on the animation. Okay, that was a quick and good kill. Nej! Fitta anus, hora. I fell for the troll. And like, I do not care what people say. I think when a vanilla game has trolls like that, it's not good design. Like if a ROM hack has it or whatever, yeah, completely fine. But a vanilla game? All right. Yeah, we're gonna go on the aggressive side here. Well, except when I get out of rhythm. Dying will be costly, but we have... We get the shield. Like, we have 2 shots at the dragon, right? Oh wait, I only got 1 double. Okay, so we should have farmed for another one. Yeah. Oh. Ah, ah! Yeah. So now I literally do not think there's a way for me to beat it. God, I assume they do not respawn even if I re-enter the room, right? No. What? Do you just need to touch a door? Why do you need to press up on the outside doors but not inside doors? Or was I accidentally holding up? I need to check that, because that's another, like... like, I'm trying so hard to not use the R word here, but I'm starting to feel like they are the servant of that word right now. I still need more help. Yeah, you only need to... Why, game? Why? Like, I feel like so many of the design philosophies around this game could have been fixed if someone in the like the game board room actually just said why. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, just shoot me. Do I at least save the damage I did? Like, imagine if you actually had this whole area and not worry about going out by having to press up like you need with most doors. But no, why would you want more space right here? Oh, I'm getting so frustrated by the game design choices in this game. It's like they smoked crack for a month. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it's so... it's so stupid. But yeah, I think we're ready for, like, real runs. Like I challenge anyone to mention one design that was good with this game. I'm not talking about a design idea, a design, a mechanic in the game that was good. Because I actually don't think there's a single one that is like good for how the game is programmed. Like you could argue that the momentum is a good thing. But because you're running so slow from a standstill, like bosses that shoot completely random can shoot a ball even when you're across the room in a certain angle where it's impossible to avoid. But if there was no momentum, you would be able to avoid it. Like, what other, like, mechanic would make sense to call good? Like, you shoot bubbles when you press the button, right? However, that mechanic is ruined because they decided for some reason that when you get hit, you can't shoot or jump for a couple of, like, probably almost like a half a second. Which, again, that would have been fine if the momentum wasn't a thing as well. Because the problem that happens then is that, like, oh, you got hit, you lose all of your momentum. Oh, another projectile is coming, but you can't avoid it because you have no momentum. You're too slow. So it's like, like, god damn it, I'm trying to give this game like one plus point in how it is designed. Because I do actually really think like the idea of the game is amazing. You have a castle, you get clues to how you unlock to proceed. Like, it's a good Metrovania, right? But even for a Metrovania, they fucked up so much. Look at this title screen. Like, what is one thing every Metrovania should have? A password? Like, I can accept there's no password because it's an early game. And it's fairly short. But it should have a continue. It should not be hidden behind you pressing a secret code on the title screen. Like, imagine if Zelda 1 did that crap. Or Zelda 2, like, oh, you do have continues, but you gotta read the manual to get the continue code. Oh. You know what? Let's go to GameFAQs forums, just so I can see if they are say anything positive about the game. Because maybe let's see here. User average 3-star. So I assume it's crackheads that play this game if that many people rate it over 3 stars. Let's see board. I want to get into this game, but I hate how quickly enemies respawns. Unintuitive. Okay, here we have someone claiming, this is a good game indeed. Since some years ago I grew very fond of Rescue the Princess games. Wait, where you grew fond of games where you rescue princesses? Is that even a type of game? Rescue Princess games? I love Rescue the Princess games. Peach, Zelda, April, Jessica, Hager, Joe and Mac is great. Okay. I would love to play a game where you have to rescue a queen and her daughter. What? What is this? I would love to. That's so fucking funny. Who needs complex plot anyway? You can't say this is a good game indeed And then he just talk about how you love games where you rescue people. Don't read the reviews for this game before you read this. Okay, is this someone trying to defend the game? No. Okay. Oh, second playthrough differences. Mm-hmm. Okay, I will not... Okay, Millions Rocks. Let's see. Love this game back in the day, that bubble. Off topic, correct answer is Grudge. What the fuck? Join the Handsome Pro Club. Do you know what? We will read this. See? This I completely agree with. Like if it wasn't for the Superplot gameplay method, this would have been like a 9 out of 10 game. Like, even if the game was like on par with Metroid, and Metroid doesn't have great controls, right? It would have been a better game than Metroid, probably. I love this game. From Mylon himself. And now AVGN has ripped this game to shreds. No, like there are some games that the Angry Video Game Nerd, like, he ranks on because they are just hard. But this is a game that you can't argue with. Yeah. I'm just trying to see who just competent is, but okay. It's pretty clear that you're arrogant. What with calling fans sheep and, well, your username. Yeah, exactly. Like he enjoys, like from what I understand from like the character is like he won't like dash from games that are difficult but has good controls. Yeah, like that's the thing. This game isn't really difficult because you have unlimited continuous. But it becomes more difficult because power-ups doesn't respawn. Like if you could get like the Hudson B every time from a room, yeah, it would be decent. Like that's a design decision. Like why do you like? Because like when you get to the Bone Dragon, if you can't beat it with the Hudson shield, what do you do when you lose the shield and don't know where to get another one? Yeah, you start over. Like such a weird design decision. Okay, this is an amazing thread. Yeah, but that kind of makes sense in that game, right? Because I don't think you have like unlimited continues in Adventure Island, right? So like like if you got the Hudson B and died, like you would probably still be like game overing really quickly and had to start over from the beginning. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, it. Like, do you call getting a hint and figuring out exactly what the hint means for a puzzle? Yeah, like I don't think cryptic bullshit is a puzzle, right? Yeah, I don't think it's that hard to get through blind either. Like, most NES games aren't hard to get through blind, right? It's just tedious. Yeah, I haven't seen that video. I might watch it. Does anyone have the link to it and we can watch it together before I go to bed? Yeah, let's... I can watch this one and I can say if I agree or not. Yeah, this is old. I mean, I enjoy his new videos as well.
I fucking hate this game. And to begin with, I didn't really expect much. Mylon's Secret Castle. If you don't know who Mylon is, well, he's the guy from Mylon's Secret Castle. It's a humble game. It's not Mario or Mega Man or Michael Jackson. It's just Mylon, or Millen, or Milon, whatever. Who cares? So it may not be one of the most famous NES titles that everybody owned in their collection. No, this was the kind of game you rent from the video store one weekend, you play it for about 5 minutes, you get stuck, and then your whole weekend is wasted.
It's disappointing because this looks like an okay game. It's just a side-scroller where you're trying to rescue a princess. Basic stuff. The first thing that bugs me is the weapon. Why bubbles? Why not a sword or magic lightning bolts or fireballs or a gun or undefined pixelized pieces of shit? Fucking anything but bubbles. What is this game for little girls? Besides, they suck. They have a short range and they always point up at an angle, making it hard to hit their mark unless you hold the D-pad in a weird way. It's hard to explain. The control isn't the worst.
Okay. Okay, what's so hard with, say, you have to press down? Okay. It's so hard to explain. How to explain pressing down on the D-pad is.
I've experienced, but it feels stiff. As soon as you release the D-pad, Mylon stops dead in his tracks. He doesn't gain momentum the way Mario does, for example. So, less than 30 seconds into the game, you come to a point where you can't go any further. You can jump till the cows come home. You will not get up there. That's when you either shut the game off or discover that you can use bubbles to break open stones. There you go. You also have to break stones to find money, keys, doors, everything. Literally, nothing is in plain sight. But the real annoying part, you can't tell which stones can be broken and which ones can't. In a good game like Zelda, there's always a crack in the wall, giving you indication that there's something there. But in a bad game like this, you have no choice but to just blindly shoot bubbles at everything you see. And you know what that's like? Yeah, you do. That's like in Simon's Quest, where you have to throw holy water at everything. What's the point? There's no thought process. You're just blasting away.
So here's the thing. I agree with that that's stupid, and like everything is questionable in Simon's Quest. But Simon's Quest is a good game. And the reason behind it is that it has good controls. Like, it controls well.
Blocks. The same way the game's blasting away all your fucking brain cells. But even then, it doesn't take much longer to find out that you're stuck. I'm gonna give you a little tour. Here's the first part of the game. You can explore the whole outside of the castle, but you can't go up to the second level yet. For now, all you have is 3 doors and a window. The first door leads to a room that has nothing interesting. The only thing interesting here is an area with a bunch of money. But how the hell do you get over there? It's like the game is deliberately taunting you. Hey, you want that money, don't you? You want that money. Yeah, you want that money. You want that money? Yeah, well, fuck you. You can't have it. So you blast a bunch of blocks, find a key, and then make a door appear by shooting in the thin air. So, you use the key to go in the door, and after all that trouble, where does it lead you? Back out the same door you came in. So, the whole point of that first door is a complete waste of fucking time. The second door is a shop. There's only one item for sale, shrink potion. Shrink when you touch the glove. What glove? Oh, this glove? A fucking boxing glove?
See, I didn't even know what that item did.
Whatever. Then he also gives you hints, like a crystal has mysterious powers, and find a saw. Okay, so how does that help me? Now I know I'm looking for a saw. Obviously, if I find something that resembles a saw, I'm gonna get it anyway. Then we go in the window.
True.
Here, there's just an empty room. There's nothing except for a door, and you can't go in the door, of course. Is it locked? Do I need a key? The game doesn't even have the courtesy to let you know. A little message would be nice. The third and final door leads to another room. I'd like to point out here that once you enter a room, you can't go back out. So basically, you're trapped and have no choice but to persevere. You gotta find the door. It's mindless enough that you have to shoot bubbles into thin air for the door to appear, but look how specific it has to be. I shoot the bubble right where the door is. Nothing happens. I gotta shoot just one space above it. As long as the bubble goes where the door is, why does it matter? But even then, the door's locked, so you gotta find the key. Even if you know where the key is, making it appear is another story. I know it's there, why doesn't it show itself? If I wander away and goof around a little more, I'll come back and there it is. I still don't understand how to make the key appear. Basically, what the game is telling me, in order to get the door and key, you just gotta waste enough time. Then where's the door lead? Right back out the same fucking door I came in. Well, if the whole objective of that room is just finding your way back out, why couldn't the exit just be where I started to save all the trouble? Everything is a dead end. How did they design a game where all you have are 2 doors that lead to rooms that lead back to the same doors? It's a maze that has no end.
So that's when you need the power. Nintendo power. It's like you want to know how to beat the game? Well, you gotta buy our magazine, you dumb little shits. This is the classified information section. Usually this is all about cheats. Golgo 13, stage select, spy hunter, start with all weapons, wizards and warriors, bypass the wizard, Mario 2, shortcuts to Birdo, Milon's secret castle, getting started. That's not a cheat. That's just how to play the fucking game. The basic rules of the game needed Nintendo power. That is some fuck.
So here's the deal. That empty room, you gotta fight a demon. The demon doesn't appear until you get the spring shoes, which will also help with those hard to reach places. But where do you get the spring shoes? First, you shoot out these blocks. Then you push the one block that doesn't break. That alone is almost impossible to find out. At first, you don't realize that you're able to push the block.
Wait, that's not what I do.
3 seconds to happen. And it doesn't look like Milo's
Wait,
pushing. He's just
I don't do that to get the spring
But
shoes.
that's not all. Then you have to shoot the empty space where the block used to be. A secret door appears, and in there you can buy the spring shoes. How can it be a secret if it's something you absolutely...
Wait, is that the intended way to get it? And the other way is like a secret discount way?
absolutely need to do in order to advance with the game. You gotta explore every last inch of the whole castle. If you break it down to every space that could possibly be a hidden door, that's about 240 spaces per screen. And if you count all the blocks that could be in need of moving, let's say 120. And it's roughly 4 screens per room. That's a total of 2,880 bubbles you gotta throw just to get through the first level of the castle. Wow. So once you have all the items you need, you go back to that empty room, and now there's the first boss. This is when you start to realize how fast your energy can be drained. In most games, when you get hit, you blink, becoming immune to damage for a brief time. But in this game, you can be killed almost instantly.
Yeah, like, don't forget that you basically have no iframes. But also remember that getting into iframes makes you not be able to, like, it makes your movement even worse than it is from the beginning. So, like, the chances of getting hit again is so fucking big.
When you beat the boss, an orb comes down. What is this, Castlevania? Do I gotta throw an oak stake at it? So then you advance to the second level of the castle. Here, the mystery and confusion only accelerates. There's a well that's totally dark and a room that's full of deadly fire. You never know where you're supposed to go first. So what do? Get the power. In this issue, there's a section in Counselor's Corner where gamers' questions are answered. Why Counselor's Corner? Because you're gonna need counseling after you're done with this shit.
Alright, so let's see what it has to say. What the hell?
I was just standing outside the castle minding my own business when lightning bolts started coming down. Isn't this supposed to be the safe spot? Imagine if any other game had that. If you're like on the overworld or map screen, and then all of a sudden shit starts attacking. At least it has a pause feature. So you need a lantern to go through the dark room. You need a fireproof vest to get through the fire room. You gotta go through secret walls, some of which require shrinking in size. Now I'm really losing my patience. This princess can go fuck herself. So here's the second boss. Looks like a giant turd that's been run over by a steamroller. Alright, come on, you piece of shit. Ah, fuck. I'm dead. What? The title screen? Oh, come on, you gotta be able to continue. What?
You go back to the beginning? No continues? No extra lives? What is this? You die one time, you go back to the beginning of the game? That is the greatest offense to the world of gaming. And you don't even start with full energy. Like, at least have one or the other. There's gotta be a code. Let's check this out. So, there is a continue code. Hold left and push start. Well, that's really simple, but if you didn't know that, you'd be screwed. Milon's Secret Castle. More like Milon's shitty asshole! It looks like it could have been a good game, but instead, they were just fucking jerking off. I can't believe Hudson put their brand name all over this. You can find the Hudson B, and there's letters that spell Hudson. So I guess by sneaking their name in here so much, they must have been really proud of this game. And so am I, because it killed more brain cells than I could possibly imagine. The whole game is based on secrets, but there's a difference between secret and just fucking impossible. Fuck this game!
Like, did it go hard? I say it didn't go hard enough. Yeah, I was kind of sad that he, like, that's a game I would love to see him revisit now and beat. But like the controls are like it's exactly like he says, like the concept, the idea is very, very good. Like for 1986, it was probably one of the best ideas in gaming during that era. Like that anyone had. But the execution is so bad. But yeah, it's time for me to go to sleep. Like I do not have a problem with like yeah, it's not that the controls are rough. It's just that each mechanic that they decided to include just contradicts the other mechanics, right? Like, oh, you have momentum, so if you stop moving, you're vulnerable. Like, that makes sense until you realize, like, oh, you can't move around all the time, so you will be slowed. And the bosses are completely RNG, so you will get into situations where you will get hit no matter what you do. And even to the point where that the action you took like 2 seconds ago will make you get hurt 2 seconds later. Like, I jump, there's no projectile or anything. 1 second later, the boss shoots it, and it covers the whole area I have. Or, when I say the whole, it covers the small area that I can move in. And oh, you get hit, you can't move, you can't shoot. Really, like, you're getting stunned. Like, yeah, that's a cool thing. But then you need to do that, give more iframes. Or you need to not have, like, your momentum to suck the moment you get out of it. And like the umbrellas to get the shots. Like, that's kinda cool. But why could they have done that with a shield as well, instead of making it a limited resource? Like, I just wish that someone in 1985, 86 that was at the meeting about this game just said one word. Why? Explain to me why this is a good thing. And like you could take any part of the game mechanics, and why is a very good question to ask. Like, why can't you get up this platform every single time? Can't you move it down 1 pixel to make sure you get up every single time? And like, I understand why bosses takes like 60 hits, because you're supposed to get a power up. So that's probably the only thing that makes sense in the game, like game mechanic wise, is that bosses takes a lot of hits to kill, right? Like, I'm not complaining about that, because that's like, I'm doing any percent. And like, I know you can get high jump shoes, but don't you get the high jump shoes after, like in the shop that you need a sub-pixel jump in? I think that's the high jump shoes, right? So like, oh, you get float in there, okay. Okay, then like, okay. Then that kind of makes sense that they were probably not planning on you getting up there. Then that makes sense, right? But I feel like there's other jumps in the game that are like intended that doesn't always work either. And like, this is something that many games during the era had problem with, like when you get into one tile jumps, that they are really rough to get into. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't think, like, I have no problem with cryptic games. Like I said, as a kid, I loved Castlevania. I beat Castlevania without a walkthrough. So like, I loved cryptic games back in the day. But I think you can see the difference between like if you die in Castlevania, yeah, you start over back at the beginning town, I think. But you get full health. You have your level ups, and like most of the time when you die, it's 100% on you, and like you won't get stuck at like a boss or something. Because one of the biggest problems I can see playing this game blind would be getting to the Bone Dragon and not being able to beat it. And being like, oh, I'm not supposed to be here yet, because he doesn't die in like a normal amount of hits. Well, I would probably get to the fourth boss rather. And be like that, wait, am I supposed to be doing this? Which, probably the game doesn't expect you to do it. Yeah, but you're talking about watching adults play it. Like, an adult not figuring out how to beat an NES game would be very very sad. Like when I rank a game, if it's too hard to or too cryptic, and like I said, I don't think this game is too cryptic. I usually think like, can someone with basic English beat this game? Which probably fair. Because of my basic English, I probably had a bigger chance to beat Castlevania as a kid. Because I and like that probably helped me because I didn't understand like exactly what everything said. So I always assumed it was because of my bad English. But yeah, like I said, my problem with this game is just the mechanics. Like it just doesn't make for a fun game because of the mechanics. And I think like the reason why some people think this is a good game, it's not because of the mechanics, right? It's because they look at the game and see that it had such potential, right? Like it's basically like looking at Metroid. And like some people will say Metroid is a bad game. Some people say it's a good game. But like in Metroid case, I think the only people that says that's a bad game is people that really don't like that type of games. Or people that just really didn't like how it controlled, obviously. But it does control just slightly better than this. And it makes Metroid like 100 times better than Mylands, right? Like the only way you can say Metroid is worse than Myland is if you really dislike the lag. But then I would argue play the Phantom Disk System version. Enjoy the game with less lag, and you will probably come back and say, yeah, Metroid is better. But yeah, I'm gonna raid someone. Let's see who we are raiding. If we're raiding anyone, that is. Nah. Well, let's go into NES tag, see if I'm gonna watch someone random. Yeah, my cat wants food as well. Nah, doesn't look like it. So I'm just gonna head to bed and I'll see you all maybe tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Just Look into the camera. Meow.